Hey guys, I'm SuperCoach here. Today I'm going to be talking about my round 8 review. Yeah, look, it's probably season over now. Another fucking decimating awful week. Top 38%. Everything just like it isn't even like a systematic problem what's gone wrong. It's just every primo in my team just turns to shit. Like it's just the only thing I can control that I've been getting wrong is my bloody captain choices and uh I don't know what's going on. Let's get into the team. I'm not going to bother reversing my trades because it's just such a seeps, and I've already got everything sorted. We'll get into those after the review. We'll go through the traded out people first. I'm trading at Chera and Flynn. I don't think they're must trade outs. Definitely not. Except I need a pathway to get Jerry somehow because he's fucking tearing my asshole. That sounded really fucking weird, but whatever. And Jerry's got an extremely good fixture to close the season, so I think he could go 125 plus this year averaging, so I think he's someone you got to have. And I've gone Erasmus. We'll just talk about the trades now. We'll talk about it now and then get into the team. And then I've gone Erasmus for Flynn, and I think Flynn's also a fine hold. Like I think he's good for a 90 average this year. Thing is, again, I need a pathway to Jerry. I can't stop anti-fighting this cunt. Half the league has him, and it's fucking frying me. This cunt is just so consistent at getting 140 and above. Like, when he goes on stretches, man. Like, towards the back end of last year, he did the same thing as well. Like, yeah, so I'm not going to fucking play around anymore. I just need to get Jerry in. Um, and yeah, sadly, Chera and Flynn are the ones that are going to have to bite the bullet and leave. I think Chera is definitely a fine hold. I can definitely see him bouncing back and hitting that 130 break even this week. But I think I have to trade to get Jerry, him or Daniel. And look, I think you're better off trading Chera because Daniel um is too highly owned to trade out. Because like if you trade him out, he goes 130. You're fucked. You're completely fucked. Also to just touch on how this round review is a bit later on during the week, I think I'm gonna keep doing it this way because if I do them Sunday night and Monday and all that, I always end up switching up my trades, and it's just like there's no point in that. Just we'll do the one review maybe Wednesday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night when I've got my trades finalized, so that there's no fucking switching trades and you guys get confused in next round review. So anyway, let's get straight into the team. Sheasel 120, I viced him. Didn't take it because I'm a fucking idiot. But we'll just do these. These were my VC and C. I VC'd Sheasel, Captain Dacos, absolute disaster Dacos. Like, oh, he gave away at 50 or something. I wasn't watching the game, and I was looking at the score. He's on 98 Supercoach points at like 3/4 time. Um, last quarter starts, he goes to fucking 84 points in like 2 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck? And he gets 5 points the rest of the game and ends on an 89. Like that's just torture. That's pure fucking torture. Fuck you, Dacos. Like you Collingwood fucking prick. He's a bloody fantastic player, but seriously, man, do a bit better as my captain. I do love him as a player though. He's probably my favourite player outside of Carlton. We'll go back to the reason I didn't take Sheasel's scores is because I knew everyone was going to be taking Jerry's 146, so I knew I had to get a leg above somehow. Sadly, Dacos wasn't that, but it was worth a shot. Like if I had the chance again, I'd 100% pass up on the 120 to go and look for a bigger score. It was out of Dacos and Petrarca to captain. Ended up going Dacos, and of course it was the worst option. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm very happy with Sheasel though. Played really well. Didn't get a lot of contested ball, but I don't give a fuck about this Sheezy ball bullshit. If you keep scoring me Supercoach points, that's fine. Everyone panics with Sheasel, like, oh my god, he's got a roll change, this, that. Mate, it's Harry fucking Sheasel. He does not care where he plays. He's just a complete ball magnet. He's fine. And now that he's back a half back, he's just gonna tear it up now. Jack Sinclair 83. Oh my god. Like, it was a successful trading because I captained him on this 162 the week I brought him in. And he brought me a couple more times. But, like, come on, man. Like, you're down to 533 now. It's so accessible. Like, Oh, I'm expecting a big bounce back this week against Carlton though, just because I don't know. I feel like Carlton are bad at stopping these sort of X factor halfbacks. Like we saw it with Houston in 2023, I think it was. We saw it with Dale last year, Bailey Dale, and like lots of other defenders against Carlton. I don't know. We just can't seem to stop that speedy sort of halfback. So hopefully Sinclair goes nuts against Carlton. Clark, oh my god. My trade ins. Clark scores a 58, Rosie scores a 78. I was so close to rage trading Rosie. What a fucking asshole this guy is. You want to tear my asshole as soon as I trade you out. And fuck it. I gotta stop saying tear my asshole. It sounds fucking really strange. You want to tear me a new one when you're getting tagged and I trade you out. You go 137, 103, and 118. And then when I fucking trade you in, you want to score 78? Like, I've traded you back in, mate. I don't have a choice. I have to keep this guy. Like, I'm not trading him out a fucking second time. Like, oh, this guy better get defense status. If he doesn't, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Um, actually, if he does, it's not the worst thing, because then we could just, like, upgrade to Whitfield here, have these 6 defenders, and not trade Roberts, and put Rosie as a M8, M9, but still, fuck you, Rosie. Like, oh, you're an absolute cunt. You better get defense status, man, I'm telling you. Dane Zorko 95. He's shit now. I don't know what's happening. He's just not getting the usage that he used to. Yeah, I don't know. Probably age regression, something like that. I don't care, bro. Whatever. Matt Roberts 82. It's fine. He played a good game, but it's just his efficiency's always down, man. For a halfback, you got to be getting like 80% efficiency and above to maintain sort of good scoring. He gets about like 70, 75 every game. And it sort of holds his scoring back. Otherwise, he'd be averaging a lot more. I think he could be a keeper for the season, but I'm planning that I'm going to trade him at his buy. So yeah, that's that. But for now, please pump out some good scores still. Zachary 102, super rookie, so fucking good. I had him on the bench and I ended up looping him onto the field. Carroll scored a 37, which was pretty shit. But yeah, didn't have to take that. I think he bounces back if he plays, but I think there's a very high chance Carlton drop him. Yeah, but I mean, everyone in Carlton, there's just an absolute thrashing last week, so you can't put too much blame on Carroll. Bayshore 87, every scoring was just down in this fucking Fremantle, so he killed the game. Like Clark, oh, he just sits in the middle of the ground, Jordan Clark. Like, I don't even know what he was doing, man. He's a very high halfback, but almost too high. Like, Ryan's getting all the crumbs at fullback, while Jordan Clark is just sitting in the middle of the ground, literally in the center circle, just sitting there, fucking watching the play. Like, oh, what the fuck? This is not what I brought you in for. I brought you in for your consistency and your very high floor, yet you fucking score a 58 when I bring you in. Like, what? That just sums up the luck I've had these past few weeks. Unbelievable. Brayshaw, you're fine. 87 bad game, but Frere was just fucking preposterous. Rosie already touched on. Petrarca 129. Yeah, he's going to be a keeper in the forward line. Very happy with him. 129. Should have captained, but I didn't. So it is what it is. Josh Dunkley 109. Back-to-back times now, starting to get into some form, but he did get underscored this game, which was a bit annoying. He's got North this week though, so I expect a big game from him. I'm bold on Dunkley still. I still think he's a keeper. Hewitt 91, been a super rookie, fantastic, thank you very much. Lindsay as well, been a good rookie, but I don't know, after his injury, he hasn't delivered the scoring that we thought he would. He's just not getting as much usage, which is a shame, but I mean, he's making cash, so it's fine. What's his break even? 14, that's completely fine. Huswade 82, fucking super. So glad I went a week early and was able to field him. Was very much considering taking a 60 from Kako and putting it on the field. Ended up not doing that, so I'm happy about that. Speaking of which, Kako, he's bloody shit, isn't he? Well, he's got potential. He definitely, I gotta stop being harsh on this guy. Like, Kako's got a lot of potential. He's gonna be a fucking fantastic player in the future, but I just don't think he's quite there yet. But I think he'll keep getting games, and eventually there's going to be a spike score in there for him somewhere. So he's holdable for now. Nevitt and Gross, yeah, they're gone. I don't know. This is a bit fucking weird because no, we can't talk about Flynn or whatever. But yeah, Flynn was just pathetic against Gorn. And I mean, if he's gonna do that every time he comes up against a hard rock opponent, you can go get fucked, mate. And I need to get Jerry somehow, so he's gone. I already explained this shit. Didn't have Jerry, so I'm not gonna touch on him. DeConing 80, played Riley O'Brien, hardest matchup, and Carlton got thrashed, so I forgive him. Horn Francis 92, Port Adelaide got absolutely bummed as well, so it's not your fault. You've still been very good. Rankin 138, bloody fantastic. I don't know how this guy was that cheap at like fucking 497k. Like, that's ultimate value, man. If you're a fucking idiot that didn't have Rankin in your team and refused to get him at 490k, there's something wrong with you. Like, seriously. Bailey Smith 111. He's just fucking unreal, isn't he? He's definitely got to be up there in the Brownlow votes. He's been bloody fantastic this year. As much as I hate him as a person because of the way he bloody showboats himself, puts the finger up, acts like a fucking kid, he is a bloody fantastic player, and that's that. Jack McRae, 160. Yeah, he's going to be F1 this year. I don't even know why I thought of doubting McRae. He's easily going to be F1. Daniel, 89. You could almost think of trading. Like, I would definitely trade if he wasn't as highly owned. But the fact that he's like 70% owned, which is insane. If I trade him out and he goes 130, you're fucked. You're finished. That's it. Done. How much cash has he made from starting price? 190. That's fantastic. Clear is 63. Oh, well, I didn't field him. I had Petrarca in that slot. It's all scuffed from the trades thing, but I'm not going to bother undoing that because it's just such a siebes to do it all again. Ben Patton didn't play. Erasmus, I'm getting him in this week. Already touched on that. And Darcy Cameron, he's fucking fantastic, man. Champion data. Oh my god, Daniel Hoyne, you are a. Oh, there are some things I really want to say to the fucking whoever the head of Champion Data is. I don't know why I said Daniel Hoyne, but whoever the head of Champion Data is, I've got a fucking bone to pick with you because DCAM should be averaging 120, and I mean that in all fucking seriousness. He has been insane this year. He's leading for freeze 4 in the league. He's been fucking incredible in that sense. That should earn him tons of SuperCoach points. He's been bloody amazing marking around the ground. He's a contested marks machine. He's been getting hitouts to advantage like crazy. He basically always wins the hitout count. And he has so much effect on the game. Like, he nearly won fucking Collingwood the game against Geelong this week. He was sensational. Yeah, he scored a 128 and had like 140 fantasy. Like, what the fuck is that? His efficiency's fine as well, so there's no fucking excuse. It's unbelievable, man. He should be scoring, not the same as Gorn, but he should be competing with Gorn, man. He has been bloody unreal this year. I don't know if it's just owner's bias, but for me, he should be averaging a lot more for what he's been doing from a stats perspective and in game. But yeah, it is what it is. So since we touched on the trades, that's trades for this video. We'll get into VC. Oh, by the way, actually, I wouldn't be able to show you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was going to show you my trade plans, but for some reason it doesn't allow me to show you guys like any tabs, any apps apart from Google Chrome when I'm filming, which is a bit annoying, but it doesn't matter. VC and C. I'm going to VC Brayshaw, and mostly because I think Collingwood are pretty bad for inside mids. They're 14th against mids. And Collingwood coming off a 5-day break. I think it'll be sort of like what game was it? What game did Brisbane against Collingwood? I feel like it'll be sort of that game where they're coming off a 5-day break. They're all tired. They play against the half-decent team and they just crumble completely. And all the midfielders beat down on the team. I think that's what's going to happen with Brayshaw. I think Collingwood are going to be really slow. They're resting some of their players. I think they're going to be very slow and probably going to lose this one this week. And given that they're coming off a 5-day break, that doesn't do them any favours either. So I can see both of these for boys going big. And I'm going to VC Brayshaw because I think he could definitely go 130 plus easily. Captain, I haven't really thought about captain. There isn't that many good options, but I'm probably just going to go Jerry. He is playing a hard opponent in McInerney, but I don't know. There's something with McInerney. Like, it's weird. He either lets Ruckman go absolutely huge on him, or just completely restricts them. It's weird. He's not very consistent in that sense, but no, it doesn't matter. I probably shouldn't captain Jerry, given that he's playing McInerney. I could see like a low ton coming this week. So what could I do then? St Kilda against Carlton. Not going to captain anyone. Oh, I could captain McRae. I very much could do that. Also, with our trades, it leaves us 150k in the bank to go get Whitfield next week, or Merritt. So that was my thinking there as well. It really opens up with the quality of primos that we can get to finish our team, which I really like. So that's what I'm going to do. I could captain McRae. I really could. Jerry is just the safest though. Like, he's on a tear. Yes, he's playing McInerney, but I think he'll be fine. And it's a bit annoying that I have to trade him in against fucking McInerney now, because he's probably going to score like 80, 90, and I'm going to be pissed off, but I have to get him in, man. I can't keep anti-potting this guy. Like, he's 50% owned, and he's scoring 150s every week, absolutely frying me. And it's just a consistent 50-point loss every week in the ruck. But if I were to not get him, I'd probably go Gorn. But I think he's way too expensive now. And I've always had a gut feeling that this year they're gonna give Gorn a lot of chop outs. Like, they're gonna rest him, they're gonna play some of their younger rucks or whatever they got there, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, and Gorn is potentially at injury risk, and I think just at age regression risk. I definitely think his second half of the season will be a lot worse than what his first half has been. I'm not getting Meek, fuck that. Not getting English, no way. Marshall is really fucking. I'm hot on Marshall, but I think we just get Jerry, pay up, get a 100,000% keeper. So yeah, but I think Marshall does have like 150 plus potential in the coming weeks in terms of what he can score in these matches. Yeah, I'm just doing that for now. I'm having my doubts, but I'm just going to go Jerry for now because I know he's going to be the probably R1, if not R2, because of fucking Gorn, but he's definitely going to be up there, so I'm getting him in. Yeah, that should be it for the video. I think I've really much else to touch on, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we can start bouncing back, but I think our chances of just doing anything with this season are bloody hopeless now. My goal is to still finish in the top 1k and stay there, which I think we can do if we bounce back from this shit and Primos actually start performing. But it's gonna be a little bit hard. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah, I definitely think we can still do it. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.